So the signs that you never want to ignore is if a woman's not interested in you. That's gonna be the main topic of the video. Bottom line is that I'm still gonna name other things that you should be aware of, you should be attentive, and it's gonna tell you a lot of if she's not feeling you, she's not feeling you. If she's not interested, then she's not interested, right? So to just continue on, and for you to have a clear understanding, there are certain things that are put out there by a woman when she has her focus somewhere else, when she detach herself, and also, let's say, emotionally she's checked out. Those are key things that you want to be attentive of because you want to know where you're at in the relationship. So first things first is that if you're seeing a huge difference in the relationship, and the relationship is giving you that things have changed so much. Let's say if you feel like the partner that you're with, her, is giving you not a hard time, but almost like a time that she doesn't want to entertain you, she's not engaging, she's not interested. So those sorts of stuff is giving you indication that at this point, having interest towards you is far gone. And then other signs is going to look like also just avoiding you. That could be a part two, of course. So in combination of those two is going to be all the time not entertaining you, staying out the way, and just not dealing with you. Before I continue on to the other parts of what you'll notice and pick up, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed with your post notification on. Don't forget to check out the links down below. And of course, if you want more resources, consultations are available and bundle deals for other things that I have available, as far as ebooks, as far as master classes, and as far as you can get even, let's say, affirmations. I had to take a moment to think about that. Affirmations, if you want it in my voice, that is available. And so whatever it is that is going to be helpful, the links are down below, and Patreon and YouTube membership, all that is there. All right. And so to fast forward real quick, let's even say that you're dealing with somebody, a woman that makes you feel like, well, I don't know if she likes me. A sign that you're going to get, and a major red flag, is going to be other people involved. So you're basically not the only one. That means that you might think that, oh, you're engaged, you're in love, you're getting somewhere, but in the type of relationship that you're having with that person, it's not just you. And I've actually heard this a lot of times, whether it's comments, whether it's consultations. I've heard that people actually have had, you're thinking you're going to be the only one at some point, or you're thinking you're the only one in the beginning. Obviously, maybe in the beginning, for your preference, you want to be the only one. But the problem that comes in is that is not going to be the case, because that person is going ahead and getting indulged or getting involved, or even sometimes they've had somebody in their life for a very long time, and you're going to be the adding on. And that's sometimes something that you have to really think of, if that's going to be worth it. So that could be a sign of well, don't get involved any longer, or that could be a sign of, okay, how can we make this work? It really comes down to yourself and what you are involved in, what you're interested in, what you can tolerate, what you won't tolerate. And bottom line is that if you're not interested in a situation that is involved with multiple people, then you don't have to keep going on. It comes down to yourself. Bottom line is that person might not be willing to change their situation. They either might want to keep that person around. They might want to be involved with that person a very long time. And they also might want you around because they love the experience, or they're enjoying you, or they simply even want you more than the person that they've been involved with for a very long time. Bottom line is that standards, boundaries, expectations, all that is going to come into part of you announcing it and letting them know, because they might not be able to live up to any of those things that you want, or let's say most of it, or even one of it, right? So bottom line is that, hey, you have to make sure that you know what you're getting engaged of. You know that, okay, but this person is going to be like this every single time, and that is not what you want to, or that is what you want to be involved with. Bottom line is also is that if it's not going to be good enough, or it's not something that you want to indulge in, then removing yourself and not getting more engaged of it is gonna be bottom line helpful. So that is some key factors. Another thing, and lastly, to wrap up this video, is that if she's also putting off things, postponing, not letting you have any time for her, not letting you have time for, let's say, getting activities going on, texting, phone calls, whatever that you guys used to do, that's going to be a huge red flag, because she's telling you a huge indication that is going on is that there's something more important in her life, and that's going to often be a man that is put before you. And also, like, the postponing and not texting, it's just a huge red flag, because you have to know that that person's not interested. They're not interested in texting you, not going on with any sorts of relationship. And remember, you have to know the stage that you're at with the relationship that's going on. So you can be in the texting stage, maybe because you're in a beginning stage. You could be in a phone call and seeing each other because you're in the middle part, and it could look like the honeymoon stage, or you're seeing each other often. And then let's even get to the point of, like, you're seeing each other all the time, you're loving on each other, all that good stuff, but yet the stage is looking like, well, its bottom line is just forcing it, making it happen because it makes sense. Bottom line is that you'll still realize or have a sense of, oh, this person's calling me because they feel like it's a duty. If they're not interested in talking to you, or they're not interested in getting involved with you, then that gives you a huge indication of, well, something has changed. Things aren't the same. So just be attentive and be aware of, where do you stand with this person? What has changed? Or is it even worth being together any longer? Okay? So I hope this video was helpful. If you want more like this, let me know. As I said, part 2s and all that good stuff, you can let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to check out the links down below, and you can get more resources, all that good stuff on my website. And of course, Patreon has more exclusive content. And of course, you can go ahead and become a YouTube member to get the same thing that you're receiving on Patreon. That's it for this video. Bye, y'all.
There's other stuff that you have going on. It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. You could attract women you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you, you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and accountability partner